This is the new Core SWX Powerbase, and it now comes in an eco-friendly packet. You can see it is just brown cardboard carton with a little sticker on the front. You're also not going to get any of the manuals that you would normally get, but let's face it, you don't need those, especially with this, because it's just a battery, and you never read them anyway. We like this because there are several ways that you can actually use it. For a start, it is actually a normal V-mount battery, so you can just snap that onto the back of any V-mount plate that you have, and that can also charge from V-mount charger as well. But that's not primarily how we use these. There are several other ports. We have two D-taps there. One of them is a smart D-tap, and one of them is the normal D-tap. That's just going to allow some information pass through between the device that's using it and the Powerbase itself. We have two USB ports there, and those are fantastic because whenever you're on a shoot, you always need to charge a phone or an iPad, or even if you're using a camera like a GoPro, you're going to be able to charge that directly from there. There's also a number of camera accessories which would use that USB port too, so having two of those built in is really handy. There's a dedicated port just at the back here, near the V-mount charging port just there, that you can slot a DC cable into, and that actually takes dummy batteries so you can plug them directly into your camera. We use it on Panasonic GH5, and we also use it on our Canon cameras, the 5D and the 5DS. So those allow us to power a camera pretty much all day off one of these bases. We have a quick release plate on the top, so if you did want to mount this somewhere, you can quickly take it on or off. That could be under your camera, it could be on the side of a cage, it could be to the tripod, for example, and that means that you can just very easily take the camera or the Powerbase away from what you're doing and maybe switch it out or use it for something else. So that's really handy having that built in. On top of that, on the other side, you have another quarter 20 just there, so you can mount that to a tripod plate. You can put it on the side of, say, a Manfrotto 244 arm into a cage. So really handy. Looking over the rest of the battery, you're going to notice you've got this little screen on the side. That's important. It gives you a readout how long you have left. So as the battery is being used, it works out what the draw is, and it tells you pretty accurately how long you have to go on that one, so you can get another one ready. You know what you're going to be doing for power. Apart from that, you can actually, with a button just here, switch the battery off, which sounds weird, but the idea is that if you are transporting the battery, if you're not using it straight away, then you can turn it off so there's absolutely no power being used by the battery itself, say to power the screen or anything else, so that you know when you get to where you're going, when you need to use it, you can then just power it back on. It comes out of that idle state, and you have the full capacity of the battery intact. You haven't been wasting it unnecessarily in that transition period. Apart from all of those things, it's just a battery. It does what it says on the tin. It is under the critical 100 watt hours that allows it to be taken on a flight, so it's flight safe, and we're always traveling all over the place, so any commercial flight, you can take these on. I think that really, there's not much to say about it. It just works every day, day in, day out, powers our cameras, we don't have to worry about it, and really, that is the most important thing when we're looking at a battery, because the last thing you want to be doing on a shoot is messing around trying to get a battery working, trying to get a camera powered. You just need something really reliable.